Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So it's game week 14 transfer plans. I've got one free transfer and 0.2 million in the bank. I've got 3 players that could be out for game week 14, so I might have to take a hit this game week. In today's video, I'll go over the replacements that I'm looking at. Senesi suspended for game week 14 after picking up his 5th yellow card. And Sarr came off against Manchester United, twisting his ankle. It doesn't look like he'll be back for game week 14, so I might have to sell him as well. So this is my side for game week 14 and Senesi's out. He got his 5th yellow card in game week 13, so he'll be suspended for game week 14 at home against Everton. I did keep hold of him just for this game week and he's now got suspended for it, so that is a bit annoying. I'm looking at my bench. I've got Rodon at home against Chelsea and I've got Anderson at home against Man City. I don't really want to start either of them. Pope was injured for the Everton game, so I don't know if he's going to be back for game week 14. And then we've got Sarr that twisted his ankle against Manchester United, so I'm not too sure if he's going to be back. With such a short turnaround in game week 14 deadline on Tuesday, I don't think Sarr will be back. I also don't think he'll be back until he's finished the African Cup of Nations, so he might need to be sold this game week. I ideally don't want to take a hit this game week. I haven't taken any all season, but my bench is very weak this game week, so I might have to do it. If I don't take any hits this game week, then I might have to start Dubravka at home against Crystal Palace, and then I might have to start one of Rodon or Anderson at home against Chelsea or City. So with that in mind, I'm looking at goalkeepers, defenders and midfielders, and this is my shortlist. In goal, I like Donnarumma, Verbruggen, Alisson and Raya, but I'm not too sure I can afford 3 of them goalkeepers, so it might have to be Verbruggen if I do make a goalkeeper switch. Then into defence, I've got O'Reilly, Dillet, Thiaw, Van Heck, Richards and Keane. If I just sell Senesi this game, then I'll only have a 5 million budget to spend and I can't afford O'Reilly. But if I did take a hit and sold Sarr because he's injured and got somebody like Minter or Dango, then I could afford O'Reilly for Senesi. And that's what's making me want to take a hit this game week so I can afford O'Reilly. But if I decided not to take a hit, then Dillet, Thiaw, Van Heck, Richards and Keane are the ones that I potentially will buy this game week. Just because of the budget, because players like Lacroix and Guehi are too expensive for me as well at Crystal Palace. So the reason why I picked these 5 defenders to replace Senesi is they rotate really well with Anderson in my side. So as you can see on the fixture ticker, Fulham's fixtures in game week 16, 17 and 18 are really good. And a lot of these defenders have really hard games in them game weeks, but they have really easy ones around it. So I'm thinking I could buy one of these defenders and play him in game week 14 and 15, then I can play Anderson in 16, 17 and 18, then put that other defender back into my side for 19, 20, 21, 22 and 23. As you can see, Dillet's got West Ham and Wolves in the next 2 game weeks. Then I'll play Anderson against Burnley, Nottingham Forest and West Ham again. Then I'll switch back to Dillet for Wolves, Leeds and Burnley. Then I'll switch back to Anderson for Leeds and Brighton. I've got Van Dijk and Timber in my side and they'll start every game week and these 2 will just rotate into my side and out of it. I could also go for Thiaw, they've probably got a better chance of keeping clean sheets. And with him scoring 2 goals in game week 13, it has caught my eye a little bit more. I did have him on my radar a few game weeks ago, but I didn't buy him. The one thing I'm worried about with Thiaw is they've got Livramento on hold-back. And what does that mean to Thiaw's minutes? Does Botman and Burn play in centre-back or does he keep his place? If you're a Newcastle fan and you're watching this, please get in the comment section and let me know what you think of Thiaw. Do you think he's a good pick to have or do you think he's a bit of a rotation risk moving forward? The last thing I want to do is buy him and then he's not playing over the Christmas period, so please let me know in the comment section before I do make that transfer. Brighton and Everton haven't been keeping many clean sheets, so I'm not too sure if I want to buy Van Heck or Keane. I do like the thought of getting a Crystal Palace defender because they have been really good this season, but I do think the Christmas period will catch up with Crystal Palace, and I do think Richards is one of the most likely to be rotated with the other defender, and that's what's putting me off Richards, but I do think he will get a lot of DEFCON points over the season. So as you can tell, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with Senesi and who I'm going to buy. Get in the comment section and let me know what you'd do. Would you get Dillet, Thiaw, Van Heck, Keane or Richards? Or is there another defender that I'm not thinking about under 5 million? If there is, get in the comment section and let me know. I could go for one of these defenders or I could just take the hit. And that would mean I'll get O'Reilly on my side, then I'll get Minter or Dango instead of Sarr. But that would be for a hit and I'm not too sure if I want to do that. So now we're back at my old side. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do, if I'm going to take a hit or just sell Senesi. I bought Senesi at 4.6 million, so I can sell him at 4.8. I will sell him before he goes down in price, so if he's predicted to go down in value tonight, then I will sell him tonight. I'm hoping he's not predicted to go down in value tonight, then I can hold on to him and have a longer time of thinking about it. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with this transfer, and I don't really want to rush it. But if I let him go down in price before I sell him, I'll only have 4.9 million to spend on a defender. So that would rule out Dillet out of my transfer plans. I'll be back tomorrow morning to do a team selection video, and hopefully I'll know exactly what I'm going to do. I'll also show you how I got on with a free hit. I activated it in game week 13, and that current rank has changed. I've got a massive green arrow this game week. I'll reveal my rank tomorrow in tomorrow's video. Anyway, that's it for this video. I'll see you tomorrow for the team selection video. Signing off. See you on the next one. Goodbye.